Good mid-morning. It's 10:30. We caught that bus at 8 o'clock this morning and just started out at 10:30. We had to drop a couple people off at another trail. I think typically it's not that long of a ride, but yeah. So we begin this next section. It's either 3 or 4 days. Richie's deciding. Richie's leading this section because he's done Mavora before. We've been hearing about Mavora since Auckland. So now we finally get to walk in Mavora. And because Richie's the only one who's done it, he's leading the whole thing. So we're both a bit scared. Yeah, we're a bit scared about Richie leading this, but you know, we'll see what happens. Today is a shorter hike. I think it's only about 14 kilometers to where we're staying tonight. And then tomorrow, that's where we decide whether it's going to be a super long day or just a long day. We'll figure that out as we go. Okay, here we go. If my math is correct, and there's no guarantee that it is, but I think I'm 2 days overdue on a health check. So let me give a quick update. Body, the toe problems come back again. I think it has to do with that ice cold water that we walked in for so long, because it wasn't hurting until that day. And so maybe that's just part of the consequences of walking in that ice cold water for so long. Elbow is still an issue, has been this entire hike, but it's manageable. And knees are great. Knees don't hurt at all. That's the thing I've been the most surprised about on this hike. With all the downhills that we've done, my knees just don't hurt. I think because I use these guys almost all the time. So yeah, physically, and today I'm pretty tired, but I know why that is. I didn't sleep well last night because the little pod that we had was great. It was kind of fun, but the shade didn't pull all the way down to the bed, and we had, again, bright fluorescent lights in that room that never got turned off. So basically I felt like all night long I was taking an afternoon nap. So not the greatest of sleep last night, but that'll be remedied tonight. Let's see, gear, everything's good, no issues whatsoever. And then mental, I'm good. I'm ready to be done, but I'm in a good spot. Look at that cool mushroom. That makes you happy. So we are looking probably at about, like I said, 2 weeks to be done, with certainly the worst behind us. Still difficult ahead of us, but not anything worse than what we've already faced. So that's a happy thing as well. afternoon. So we made it to the hut. It's a nice hut, as you saw. I foolishly did not read the notes before it came out to this section and found that you're supposed to have a hut ticket, that the backcountry pass doesn't work for these huts. So that's okay, because I've got an amazing tent spot right here in the trees. Looks pretty good up above. The condensation should be kind of low. Nice private place. Apparently this is a pretty popular hut with people not even on the TA, so I expect this hut's going to get pretty busy tonight. And kind of like to have a little bit of quiet time tonight so I can get some good sleep, that's for sure. Today's hike was, no, it was like a training hike. 12, just a little, about 12 kilometers. Of course, we got that late start because of the transport, but we could have gone on to the next hut, but and we could really push this section, have some long days in here and do this in 3 days. But we're already about a half a week ahead of our schedule, so it's like let's just take 4 shorter days, not short days, but shorter days, and just enjoy this section kind of going through. No major climbs. Apparently Richie's done this one before. He did this last year. Apparently we got some pretty muddy, swampy type of track coming up tomorrow, and then a 4-wheel drive track the next day, and then we're out the next day hitchhiking. So we thought, let's just enjoy this and not go crazy with the big miles. So yeah, so it was nice to have just kind of a short hike today. This is part of the root burn track, so there were some root burn hikers that we met today, and that's a busy track, man. There's a lot of root burn hikers on that, some big groups, and I think that's about it. We'll see what ends up happening. It's only like, what is it, 3 o'clock? Yeah, 3 o'clock right now, so I expect in the next several hours the place will get quite a bit busier. Okay, that's it for now.